Hi, Taurus. Welcome back to Dream Tarot. Jesus, hold on. I don't want the camera to shake. All right, that seems a little bit better. How are you guys doing today? We're going to do your reading, current energy reading. We're going to get started. I do want to show you guys the new energy clearing sprays that I have available on my website. So this is the one I've always had. Maybe some of you guys could have even ordered this from me. Maybe not. Okay. But I always had the lavender and sage energy clearing spray. It just has a new look, a more updated scent, but overall very similar. Okay. And this is what it looks like. It has a little bit of, flowers in there to enhance the look. I do also have now lemongrass and sage, which is a really nice scent and very, very energy clearing if you know anything about lemongrass. And I also have rose and sage, which is great, especially for those of you who need that emotional recharge. And this is my favorite one right now. Okay, because it will change, but this is my favorite one right now. I don't mind spraying this one all day in my car, when I'm traveling, anywhere at work. If you're going to work, you can spray it around your boss. It's fine. They'll just think like someone, did like a little mist. Okay. But really, you over here trying to clear a bitch. Okay. Anyway, guys, those are on my website. 2 new scents plus a revamp on the old scent. And they are just amazing. The scents are amazing. The look is clean. And of course, they're good for even traveling, like even on a plane, because they do pass the TSA requirements. Okay. So go check it out. Go snatch you one. All right. So, anyway, with that being said, let's just jump into this reading. We're going to start off with your lifestyle. I did today Aries, and I did also Aquarius. And I think you came up in Aquarius's reading. So, either you could be dealing with, oh, shoot. Either you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you have Aquarius in your chart, or maybe Aquarius energy is coming towards you. We're not really sure. But I know one thing. We're going to start off with your lifestyle. I'm going to do who, what, and where. So as I'm pulling 2 cards for who could be you, what's your current energy right now when it comes to your lifestyle and how you're living? Or it could be someone who's very influential in your lifestyle. Okay, so we'll talk about it either way. So give me who for my Tauruses watching at this time. Give me who. All right, we have the 8 of Cups. Okay, first of all, this could be you. You could be feeling very emotionally detached from a situation, or you're trying to at least. You could be moving on from something or someone, a friendship, a lover, a family situation. All right. But there also could be someone that is seeing you move on. There's someone that's feeling very like you're being emotionally distant and they're thinking of you. Okay. But yeah, there's this energy of you and someone else, because there's a situation where you are going to be moving on from, and it definitely has to deal with someone that you were once very emotionally connected to, but it feels like right now is very bittersweet, because maybe you're doing the best thing for you, but it still hurts to leave something or someone behind. Okay. And Hermit, yeah, there's no communication, cut communication almost immediately. And it's like, this is just, this is my new life. This is my new lifestyle. Okay. All right, let's get one more card. Give me one more card for who. All right, 10 of Cups. Jesus, this is like a reoccurring theme for today for you, Aquarius and Aries, is that you guys are definitely have someone in your energy that you love so much. So think about that. The 10 of Cups, okay? Moving away from someone you love so much to go towards a new situation. Some of you guys are trying to find your happiness. Some of you guys are trying to go for your dreams. And it's going to require you to leave some people behind. So this could be a friend or a lover or someone that you really hold dear and near. But I do feel like this person or the situation needs to be moved on from. It's time to evolve. It's time to find your new home, per se. Okay. Yeah, Page of Wands. You're discovering something new coming in for you, but it's requiring you to really have to cut communication or cut your time that you spend with someone that you care about. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify that. Who? Oops. Yeah, Three of Cups is like flipping out too. So this is like a good friend or someone that you have a very strong bond with. This is someone that you have a lot of attraction to, that you have a lot of fun with, but it's time to move on. All right, let's see what's going on. Clarify the Eight of Cups. Clarify that Eight of Cups, please. Eight of Cups. All right, we have here the Seven of Cups, okay? Yeah, someone's exploring their options. They're like, okay, this is not it for me. I have other things that could be going on. I have more options to life. I can go explore those options. I want to explore one of those options. I'm looking for wish fulfillment. And it's like, okay, I do care about what's here, but if I stay here, I will never reach what I truly desire. And I feel like that's what you're contemplating right now. Okay? Let's see what else. Yeah, Page of Wands, wanting to discover what else is out there and having this very strong energy of not being afraid. You know how children are usually not afraid of things. I think they would say like, oh yeah, children are more scary, more afraid, but I believe that as we evolve and become adults and we're so much more conscious of our decisions and the consequences of our decisions, we become more afraid to put ourselves out there, to try something different, to go search and be curious for life. And I feel like you, Taurus, if this is you, you're very curious for life and you're feeding off of that energy. You want to see what else is out there, but it's going to require you to distance yourself and move and detach from something that you've been very attached to. Okay, it's almost causing you to ghost a situation or a person. Ten of Cups is justice, so this is what's owed to you. Your good karma comes in, but you got to go snatch it up. Sometimes karma is not just going to deliver itself to you, or sometimes it will, but it's like, we don't deliver to that location. You ever got that before where you try to like order something and it's like, oh, we don't deliver to that location, so you can't get that thing, and it's like, dang, I didn't think where I live is so bad, but it is. It's time to relocate, okay? So that your blessing or your wish fulfillment can be delivered to you, because sometimes it's the energy, or it's always the energy, right? Where it's like the universe doesn't want to give you something that someone else would be able to benefit off of that didn't really help you, or is not so good, or will even ruin it for you. So it's like you got to move forward, okay? And I feel like you're trying to navigate where you are going to move forward. You definitely could be dealing with the Aries, or Aries had this energy, and you guys know you and Aries tend to overlap, and I know you guys hate that, but it's the truth. And Aries had an energy of someone kind of want to be joints at their hip, where it's like, I'm trying to navigate, I'm trying to do my own thing, but someone is taking it so personal that I want to do my own thing. So if that resonates with you, then definitely watch the Aries reading. Okay. So that's who. Let's see what is happening in your lifestyle. What is happening next in Taurus's life? What's happening next in Taurus's life? Give me some cards. Ooh, Nine of Swords, Five of Wands. Lots of confusion. Lots of confusion. Okay. There's almost like this energy of fear. And again, do not be fearful, be curious, okay? Because the Nine of Swords, second guessing your decisions. You're like, oh my God, the consequences. If this goes wrong, the consequences, right? But it's like, don't think that way. Think about the benefits, the benefits. Five of Wands, conflicting energy. You're wanting to go one way, but your mind could be telling you to go a different way. And it's like, Jesus, why can't I just pack up and leave? Why can't I just be on the move, right? It's like conflicting energy. There's also this energy of maybe someone holding you back quite where they don't want you to leave. They don't want you to distance yourself. They don't want you to move forward, but then you'll never see what else is out there. Okay. Sorry that my table is like cracking its bones. Like, what is going on with this table? Okay. All right. What's the Nine of Swords? All right, Ace of Pentacles, you're literally getting a grand opportunity. You know what's crazy about this too? It seems so small. That's the Ace of Pentacles. It seems so small. And it's like, okay, is this worth it? Well, the Ace of Pentacles is just the seed. So if someone gave you a seed to a money tree, would you plant it? Would you think it's worth it if someone was just giving it to you, but they're like, hey, you got to travel the next state over to get this seed of this money tree? Would you feel like it's worth it? Is it worth the effort, the time, the drive? Is it worth, even after that, the effort to plant it? Is it worth, even after that, however long it takes to harvest? Is it worth all of that? I think so. I think if you're looking at your backyard and you ain't see no money trees growing already, then that's definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying? But there's something about a new opportunity for you. It could be a new job coming in. It could be like somewhere where, maybe it could be a relationship for some of you guys. Maybe it's just new adventures that are going to make you feel much more stable, make you feel like you're, grounded. And you really want that for yourself, but you second guess it all the time. Okay. And then we have some conflicting energy. So there could be someone that is not supporting your decision right now with that 5 of Wands. Let's see what's the T. All right, 10 of Wands. Someone could be stressing you out with their thoughts. Like someone keeps giving you like their thoughts, what they think is going to happen, their fears. They're pushing on you, and it's making you feel very like uneasy. Even if you have this map, even if you have the navigation, it's like someone else's fears is making you think, even with your directions, even with your intuition, even with, God by your side, the universe by your side, you still are not going to be able to find your way. And it makes you think like, dang, I want this independence. I want to prove this to myself first and foremost. But if I have all these people who are telling me I can't do it, that is just making me second guess myself. But most people will tell you you can't do it because they can't do it. So just always keep that in mind. Okay. All right, let's see where are you headed? Where are you trying to go in your lifestyle? Let's see where. Give me 2 cards for where. Give me 2 cards for where. 10 of Pentacles. This is where you're headed, to that money tree being planted and really spreading its roots in something that can create generational wealth. Your new family, maybe of somewhere that you will call home, and you'll feel like I can really stay here for a long time. This has long-term potential of a lot of stability, of wealth, of windfalls coming in, of blessings raining upon me. All right. So that's where you're headed. Okay. So I don't know. I feel like it could be very much worth it. Judgment too, in the Page of Pentacles. Definitely when you're seeking out this 10 of Pentacles, you will be judged. People will be judging your every action. People will try to deter you. People will make you feel like the Page of Pentacles, and you are the Page of Pentacles, but someone's going to remind you of it every time. Page of Pentacles is that student who's just trying to find their way. If you think about a student in college, that student is literally building up their knowledge and their credibility to make the big bucks, or to, find stability within a certain career. But it's almost like someone is telling you, is this worth it? You going to school when you can just do this, or someone who's just kind of like trying to downplay you as a student, but everybody has to start somewhere before they get to the next big step. No one's just going to be, not everybody's a trust fund baby. You know what I'm saying? So, and no shade if you are, okay? But not everybody's going to be like, born into wealth, or just, because their dad is, the CEO, their resume, they can just submit their resume and they have that big job, No shade if you can. If you're blessed like that, make sure you go to my website and spend a little cash, okay? But not everybody's going to be like that. Everybody's going to have a journey. Everybody's going to have to start from somewhere. And it's almost like someone's telling you not to, but it's like, if you don't, then will you ever do? Everybody has to start from the bottom, So it's like, I don't know. I feel like someone's like placing their fears onto you and making you fearful, or making you second guess. All right. And also, people are not going to always believe you. Like, people are not always going to believe in you. People are not always going to support you. There will be people who are very blunt and say some things that may really hurt you, trigger you. But those people don't see the vision, and it's not their vision to see. It's not their life to see. If they want to do the same thing that y'all been doing for years and continue to down that path, they can do that. But you got bigger dreams. All right, so there's that. All right, so that's what's going on in your lifestyle. Let's move on to your money. Let's talk about what type of person Taurus is when it comes to your money at this time. All right, so what kind of person are you when it comes to your money, Taurus? Let's see. All right, Three of Swords. You feel like you've been disappointed quite a bit. I would second that. I think I could understand that for sure, because if you're trying to make $1 out of 15 cents in a place that you don't belong, when spirit keeps trying to show you signs and little synchronicities of you're supposed to be in a bigger place, you're not going to thrive much. It's like if you have all this potential and you're trying to thrive in a small environment, you're not going to do much. You may be expecting big returns. You may be getting cut small. You may need to put yourself in an environment where you have more room to grow, because you already grew to your potential wherever you're at. So yes, you may be seeing a lot of disappointments, but I do feel like it's because you're staying in a place. Those of you who have career jobs, a company, those of you who are hustlers, business owners, in a location or with a certain clientele that is no longer fit for you, unfortunately. Empress, it's all about growth. It's all about expanding your waistline. Just kidding. But it is all about expansion, okay? Seriously, it's all about expansion. Let's see. Okay, this one wanted to pop. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, big changes coming towards you. So this is amazing because, okay, first of all, who you are, you tend to change. You like change. You like movement. You don't like being stuck in the same energy. You don't like being stuck in the same mindset. You evolve over time. You're someone who loves knowledge, all the knowledge that you can gain. You love that. And your belief system when it comes to your money and it comes to your career or what you're supposed to be doing, it changes quite frequently over your lifetime because it's supposed to. You're supposed to evolve and grow. And it's all the steps. It's like steps, right? And I feel like if you've been experiencing a lot of disappointment with that Three of Swords, I feel like that Wheel of Fortune is bringing you the other side of the wheel, the positive side of the wheel, okay? Where really great things are going to be coming and a lot of luck is coming towards you. But it's almost when you shift and be where you're supposed to be, okay? Eight of Cups again, all about moving and detaching from what you're emotionally attached to. You know, all of the biggest business gurus, they will teach you, they will say, never get stagnant, never become emotionally attached to a certain position, because it's all about growth. You could love a position, you could love the benefits, you could love the department you're in. Oh, they're like my family, but business is business. And it's like, listen, my goal is to be making this much a year. Okay, so that means I need to be able to detach from this. And when a better opportunity comes by, I know how to grab it and don't feel no type of way. And even if I feel a type of way, I still go for it because I know that's what I manifested in the beginning. Okay, so that's what I'm getting with that. And I'm seeing that's who you are. Like, you're like, okay, I could love this over here, but I want more. So I'm ready for that change, whatever it takes. Let's see what is about to happen with your money. What is about to happen with Taurus's money coming up? Give me some cards. What is about to happen with Taurus's money? Give me some cards. Let's see. All right, Judgment. You're getting a second chance. Something could have passed you by because maybe you felt like you weren't ready. Maybe you're too emotionally attached to a certain thing and you weren't willing to sacrifice or take a risk. But that opportunity is coming back around for you. And I think you know what to do with that now, you know? See what else is here? Page of Wands. You're going to be discovering a new way to hustle or a new job position, a new company, something you're discovering by being hungry, okay? Y'all, sorry, excuse my table. It's like I want more. So, opportunities are going to be coming your way and you're discovering something really good. And it's because you were curious. It's because you clicked on that job posting. It's because you wanted to see how your business would do at that new pop-up in a different environment, in a different location. It's because you wanted to check out, that networking event that's going to be happening, maybe a whole town over, a whole hour away. But it's like, you know what, F it, I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna do it. It's because you stayed curious. Okay, so whatever that means for you, when you're curious about something, like it's something that's going to naturally pique your interest with that Page of Wands. And Judgment is all about what you're going to do. So it's like the universe is looking down at you and they're like, what you going to do with this information? Okay, you just seen it, you discovered this. You would have never found out about this if you weren't curious, if you weren't, browsing that one day, if you didn't go check that Facebook group, if you didn't go on Instagram and see this event. Okay, but I feel like because you remain curious, I feel like now it's like, okay, what you going to do with that information? Judgment. We're watching you. What's your next steps? Are you going to go for it? Or are you just like, oh, that's nice, but I don't think it's for me? What are you going to do? That's what is happening right now. You're being judged, okay? Seven of Swords. You may have to, this came out today quite a bit. You may have to sneak around and not tell your moves to people. You may not like to do that, Taurus. You don't like feeling like you're lying to people, deceiving people. You don't like that. But sometimes you got to put yourself first, Lucius. Okay? Because it's almost like say you're going to a job fair and your boss really depends on you. And you feel so bad because like, oh, my boss, we have this family connection. I feel bad that I'm going to this job fair. What if I do find a job? I feel so bad. But it's like, it's not personal. Stop making it personal when it comes to your money. You know what I'm saying? Stop it. All right. Tell me where, when it comes to Taurus's money, where? Where, when it comes to Taurus's money, tell me where. Six of Swords, okay. You are headed somewhere different location. I'm sorry. Some of you guys are really going to be I'm not living, well, maybe, but like, you're going to be working in a totally different location than what you're used to. Okay, I know that sounds off, a little weird, but you're going to discover something, or a certain location where you're making that big buck as a business owner. Your clientele is just willing to pay more. People are more interested in what you're selling. Or some of you guys are going to just get a really good opportunity for your money in a different place. Some of you guys, the energy surrounding your money is just different when you separate yourself from certain people. Tell me where. There's also like this boat energy. So I don't know if some of you guys are like divers or fishers, or something about a boat energy. Maybe you're on vacation. You just came back from vacation. You networked with someone you met on the cruise. You networked with someone that you met while you're doing an excursion. They have this company, or they work for this company. This company is hiring. I don't know. Something about a boat too is very significant to your money. But boat energy also gives me like your ship is coming in, right? But this is also something too, where is interesting, because Seven of Wands, where, I don't know, this could be like a company that you're going to apply for, but every time you apply, you get told no, but this time you're about to be told yes, and it's going to shock you. And they're like, okay, training starts now, and it's like it's a little bit out of the way, or you have to come up, hop on a plane. It's like, are you going to take it or not? You always wanted this, right? But this comes in an energy where you feel very like rejected, or people are against you. People don't understand you. People also could be against you making this move. They don't think it's worth it. What if this fails? What if you go out here and do this and it doesn't come back good for you? Follow your intuition, your instinct. If something is driving you to make that move to, maybe release old habits, old people, change your scene up, do it. You have a lot of options before you, but it's all about judgment. Are you going to go after these options? Or you're going to let them pass you by? You know, I don't think you're going to let them pass you by for sure. All right, guys. So I'm about to go into your love portion. Okay, the fun portion. But I'm also going to do an extended reading for your love. So if you do want to know more about your love portion, your lover, how they feel about you, who's coming towards you, their next actions, the outcome, that link will be in the description box down below on my website, of course. And yeah, just letting you guys know before we get into it. Okay. All right. So let's get into it. Who is the most prominent energy in your love life at this time, coming towards you, the person that you're with? Tell me a little bit about who. Tell me a little bit about who for Taurus. Oh, Three of Pentacles could be someone that you meet at work, your new job or your current job. That could be why some of you guys do not want to leave this job. It's like, well, I work with my man or my woman or my future husband or my future wife. We work together and it's a great thing. But let me tell you something, down the line, not working together is going to be a really positive thing. I promise you that. It's almost like, okay, like I met my man at work. We work together. I love being with him. I love being with her. But it's like, I promise you, if this is really going to go long term and you think it's so serious and we're going to go long term, not working with this person could be a really positive thing, you know? And some of you guys don't want to hear that, but that's the truth. That's my truth, at least. I don't know what works for everybody here, but I think it would be positive. Okay. But that Three of Pentacles, too, as this person is someone who supports you, it seems like, hopefully. Let's see what other cards came out because we have quite a bit. I don't want this many cards. One more for who this person is for Taurus. One more. Okay. Five of Swords. Maybe I spoke too soon, but I don't think I spoke too soon. I do feel like someone does support you, but I do feel like there's some conflict that you guys are not agreeing on at this time. Okay, there's someone who supports you, but they're doing something that shows that they're not in support of you. And I do feel like this person. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck before I even speak. Page of Wands. Okay, so the discovery here keeps coming out. That Page of Wands. It's almost like someone is afraid of you making a decision without a mature conscience behind it, and they kind of like want to like be, I don't want to say belittle, but it's almost like almost like a parenting energy, like, you know, you should be doing this, but listen, I'm an adult, you're an adult, let me explore for myself. Maybe that's the problem with you. Maybe you're so afraid to make, you know, decisions and you know, do things on a whim, trust your instinct, trust your intuition, that you feel like you're not to where you want to be. So let me fly free and let's just see what this does, you know? But it's almost like there's an argument coming up before that. But someone does support you. Like you guys get along very well with that Three of Pentacles. But it's like you trying to better yourself or try something different or take a risk for your future. It's bothering someone. What's the Five of Swords? Let's see what's up with that. Page of Swords, okay? So this person may think that you're doing something impulsive, but I do feel like this person jumps the gun based off of what their understanding is when they see something. So if you're the Page of Wands, they're the Page of Swords, okay? So if you're the Page of Wands, you know, maybe super curious right now, a big daydreamer, and you just really just excitable about new opportunities, and this person feels like that's a little bit, you know, immature, then their immaturity comes from, you know, just watching you all the time, you know, like borderline stalking your every move. Or with that Page of Swords also, how they perceive something, if they see it, they just take that as the truth without actually speaking up and asking you what's tea. You know what I'm saying? It's like what I comprehend from just watching someone and not asking them what's really going on. I take that and I feel like that's the truth and that's just what it is. And I feel like this person reacts off of that. So, you know, there's immaturity on both ends, but I almost feel like someone's kind of trying to place some, like you're being childish or you're not being adult or making adult-like decisions on one end, But we ain't talking about what they do behind the scenes when they're watching you from afar and coming up with conclusions in their head. That's not really adult like either. And I'm not here to play tick for tack or try to be on your side and be that, your catty girlfriend in the back. But we got to talk about it, right? How does this person support you with the Three of Pentacles, though? How does this person support you? I hope that made sense what I just said. Because it's almost like, say you're dropping like someone off to the grocery store because they needed a ride because maybe they're okay. Say you and this person were married or in a relationship and y'all had neighbors who were also coupled up, and this person they went to where the closest neighborhood grocery store is, but there's like a plaza. And maybe like your person went to go get some donuts from like a bakery that's in that plaza, right? But they seen you dropping off the next door neighbor who's also in a relationship off to the grocery store, and you're parked like on the curb waiting for them to come back out so you can take them back to the neighborhood. So this person sees that and they're like fuming and they're like, they're having an affair with the next door neighbor. Oh my God, I can't believe these two. Oh my God. And so then when they see you later on for dinner, they don't even ask you what was going on, because really you were just giving this person a ride because one of their cars probably are like in the shop and their spouse is at work. So they need a ride to go and get some groceries real quick because they want to make a dinner for when their spouse comes home. But they think that y'all are in cahoots in an affair. But the problem with this person, which is kind of immature, is that when they see you, they keep it very hush hush, which brings a lot of animosity. And then it's also this anger when you want to go and do things out on your own, venture on your own. You have this curiosity, and if they think it's not that interesting, or if they feel like that's not really like a big deal, then they think like, oh, you're just so impulsive. I don't know, but it's like a double standard. It's like, well, you got some immature ways, I may have some immature ways, but it's driving me to want more. It's inspiring me, it's motivating me. And there, I don't know, y'all, that scenario I just made up, okay? But I feel like that's an energy, like someone just jumps to conclusions. All right, but how does this person support you? How does this person support you? Six of Wands, biggest support. And I really felt that, and that's why I said that. But when I seen the Five of Swords, it kind of threw me off. But it's like, these things can coincide with one another. You can be my biggest fan, okay? And you can also be someone who jumps down my throat too. If these things can happen together. But Six of Wands is like, this person is your biggest cheerleader. They put you on a pedestal. They talk you up so nicely. They really, really support you like no other. But it almost feels like because they support you like no other, they want to be like, they want to, it's like, what do you call it? It's conditional. Kind of like, I don't like to use these analogies I'm trying to use, but I'm going to use them. It's stars here. It's like a celebrity, like I was about to say. You know how like a celebrity has the fan base, and the fan base will put them up on a pedestal and support them like no other. But as soon as that celebrity does something that fan base doesn't like, but the celebrity is okay with doing because it's their freaking life, it's like, oh, they make them feel bad for that. Kind of like Doja Cat and her fans right now. Like, people hate this new era that Doja has because they don't understand it. Page of Swords, okay, but they're always watching. And it's like the minute that she does something and they feel like she's doing something that triggers them, they want to like, go in on her. But it's like, either you're going to support me or you're going to be my hater. So which one? And it's a star. Like, someone really sees or thinks so highly of you. But when you guys argue, they try to tell you about how you're doing this wrong, that wrong, blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. So that's who is coming towards you or you're already dealing with, Taurus. And so let's see what could be happening. All right, Six of Swords. So there is definitely this energy of moving forward. Okay, shedding skin as well, shedding your old skin, becoming your best version of yourself. Okay, and then let's see what else. Two of Cups. Okay. Do see you getting closer to someone. Okay, if you're dating someone new, definitely getting closer to someone. I feel like a relationship is getting stronger because someone is realizing, hey, maybe I'm being too controlling, or hey, maybe I'm not taking time to try to understand them, or hey, I'm restricting this person from being able to explore life and all that life has to offer. So someone seeing that, they're like, you know what, Six of Swords, let me try to take it back. Let me try to work on myself, work on the things that I consider bad, or that I'm not being a good partner or potential partner. And I'm going to work on that. And the Two of Cups is here, which shows that you and this person definitely are going to establish deeper bonds. Okay. Clarify the Six of Swords, King of Wands. So there could be a masculine here. All right. A masculine who is a leader for sure, definitely a leader, very motivational. But sometimes when you're that leader energy, in a negative energy with that King of Wands, could be someone who's a little controlling, because it's like, hey, it's like, I feel like I know what's best. But sometimes you gotta let people just navigate their own shit. Because even though something that works best for you is not gonna work just for the other person, or it's not gonna work for everybody. So you gotta let people explore their own thing. Two of Cups, and that also for you masculines who are Tauruses, that could be you wanting to take the leadership. You don't want to be controlled or ruled. You know how to lead yourself. You have your own goals. You want to go towards them. You want to be able to explore that. You want to be able to express yourself freely without being judged. Okay. All right, Two of Cups is the Eight of Cups. It almost feels like moving away from something, or maybe even detaching for a little bit, brings a stronger energy. This almost feels very close to an energy where it's like, I had to detach or move away from you so that you could appreciate this more, because it just seemed like you weren't supporting me. You weren't being the person that was lovey-dovey. You always were like picking at me or telling me what I did wrong or what I could do better. So maybe if I just moved away, where you're not watching my every move, and where I'm not giving you all of my energy to just, discourage me, maybe then you'll appreciate me a little bit more. And I do see that happening. I do see it because someone's feeling left out, that they're going to try to get their shit together and realize, hey, I was going too hard on someone. Okay. All right. And let's just see where. Give me where. Give me where. Give me where. Give me where. King of Cups. Okay, so there's a masculine here who is really finding a deep love for maybe someone new, or if you're in a relationship, you're feeling that bond again. But there's definitely a very lovey-dovey energy from a masculine here. Very supportive energy from a masculine. So if you're a feminine dealing with a masculine and you feel like they weren't being very supportive, I do feel like this masculine is changing and becoming way more supportive, way more nurturing and caring, and more sensitive to your emotions and your feelings. If you're a masculine, I do see you falling for someone, but it does come with this hermit energy of someone just being very disconnected, no communications, taking some time to yourself. Someone who you haven't spoke to in a while, maybe you guys took a break, a long break. It's coming after that. So it's very, very interesting. All right, so that's where I'm definitely going to take this at extended. I think I chatted too much. I'm going to first pull the last words so we can end it, because we're about to hit 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. All right, so please tell me some last words for my Tauruses dealing with this situation. Hopefully this made sense. I know it's all over the place, but I try to explain as best as I could. Okay. All right. On the bottom of the deck, I don't like your friend/family, but it's in reverse. So I feel like if you are in a relationship or dating someone and you feel like they are just not even trying to get to know your friends, they're very judgmental of your friend group, or they're not even trying to really establish a bond with your family. And maybe you're a family person, Taurus, you tend to be that, okay? Then I feel like this person is going to try to make an effort. All right, but it's kind of sad. I hate that because listen, I'm a big family person. So you ain't trying to mess with my family. That's not my cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? And maybe you feel this way too about someone's family. Maybe someone's family is very judgmental, hard to deal with. But it's like, you know what? Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Let's try it again and see if there is a connection there. And I feel like there will be some connection there, weirdly enough. Okay, oddly enough. We have sexy haircut slash hairstyle. So I don't know what your hair is looking like right now, but you look good. Okay. We have I like you, but not in love. Yeah, that's that emotional distance. That's like, listen, you didn't appreciate me when I was all in, so now I'm all out. Or I'm 15% in and I am 85% out. So pick a side. All right. Winter's coming out. This came out for Aries, I believe. So something very significant with winter time. Drugs is here, so no judgment, but drugs is coming out for a reason. Maybe someone could be getting on prescriptions. Maybe someone does suffer with substance abuse, you know what I'm saying? And that's something that they're actively working on, especially with that Six of Swords. So kudos to this person. But it does seem like someone is very like stiff or triggered easily or something with that, okay? We have May, Taurus, or Gemini. So of course you could be a May, Taurus, or dealing with a May, Gemini. May could have been very significant. I love your cooking. Okay, we know Tauruses and their food be on point. Age difference. I regret what I did. I'm single. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys are setting those boundaries with someone. Summer. Manipulator is coming out. June, Gemini or Cancer. You could be dealing with. June could have been very significant. Leo could be dealing with the Leo. Okay. Jealous of you. So maybe someone is jealous of the things that you're going to be doing. Maybe someone just wants you to follow their lead. I don't know, but there's that. Cold-hearted is here. And last but not least, we have You Make Me Angry. Hate to end off on that note, but we're going to talk more about this in extended. Follow me there if you want to. The links are in the description box down below. Also offer personal readings, guys, if you're interested. Links in the description box down below for that. And go ahead and check out this new energy clearing sprays. They are amazing. They smell so freaking good, and they really, really do help so much. I put my all into these products. So go check it out. Make sure you guys like the video, comment down below. Let me know what's going on in your situation. I would love to know. And make sure you guys subscribe so you don't miss out on the next reading, next Taurus reading, or the next live reading, because I do believe I'm going to be doing one tonight. I don't know if I'm going to post this before I go live, though. I might post it after. So y'all will most likely see this after. What else I wanted to say? I will see you guys in extended. If I don't see you there, no worries. Still love you, and I will see you in the next one. All right, bye-bye.